Hello everyone, my name is Mohamed Abdallah. I'm from Medical Medics, and today I'm going to be talking about retinal artery occlusion. The reason I chose this is because it's the underdog of medical emergency, because everyone knows stroke and MI and PE, but nobody really talks about retinal artery occlusion. It's important to know what it is because treating it on time can save your patient's vision. So time is a very key feature in it. I'm going to start off by drawing Bob over here. And we met Bob in Mohsen's video about stroke. If you haven't seen it, you should go see it. And Mohsen also taught us that just like everyone else, Bob has two carotid arteries. So Bob is just out of hospital from having a stroke, and he decides that, you know what, I'm going to smoke away and drink a whole load of coffees. So an embolism comes along, and instead of getting wedged in one of the lobes like last time when he had a stroke, it actually goes to his ophthalmic artery, which can get stuck in either the retinal or that one of its branches. If it gets stuck in the retinal, it's called central retinal artery occlusion, while if it gets stuck one of the branches, it's called branched retinal artery occlusion. For the central retinal artery occlusion, if these are Bob's both eyes, and this is his right and this is his left, and the embolism is on the left, Bob is going to lose his vision completely in that left eye. But in branched, if this was the right and this was the left, Bob is going to lose just the field of vision. It could be up here, it could be down here. So why did this happen to Bob? What are the risk factors? Poor Bob, he's a smoker. Also, he's male. Nope. He's male. Also, he's got high blood pressure. And he's got diabetes mellitus. And diabetes mellitus is important. Why? Because one of the treatments is steroids. And you should always be careful when giving diabetic patients systemic steroids, because it can lead to hyperglycemia, high sugar levels. So how do I diagnose it? So the first key sign is that the patient's going to come in and it's going to say it's painless loss of vision, or somewhere around these words. Maybe not these exact words, but this is very important because that's literally its only symptom. It's just painless loss of vision. So you're going to always, when somebody tells you he's got painless loss of vision, you're going to ask him when. Since we said already, time is a key feature. And then you're going to find the degree of loss of vision. So does he have any light perception? Can he see hand movement? Can he count fingers? And then after that, because we love shining light into our patient's eye, we're going to do the light response pupil test. So this is his right eye, this is left eye, and his left eye's got an embolism. So his right eye is normal. So if I shine the light in his right eye, I'm gonna get constriction of the pupil. But if this is Bob's right eye and this is his left eye and the embolism is in the left eye, if I shine the light in his left eye, I'm going to get dilatation, pupil dilatation. And this is called paradoxical dilatation. And that happens immediately after a patient gets retinal artery occlusion. Another thing that I can do or use is a fundoscopy. And I drew one earlier up here. And the key feature in a fundoscopy is this right here. And that is the cherry red spot. Also, another thing is how pale the retina is. So pale retina. And this usually stays like this until the patient gets treated, and even after a couple of weeks before it starts to disappear. So what are the treatments that you use? So the first things first, obviously, is that thrombolytic therapy. I'm gonna write that again. Completely butchered it. So thrombolytic therapy. And then after that, you give them really anything that decreases its internal ocular pressure. So that could be anything that you use for glaucoma, really. So beta blockers like timolol, mannitol, ocular massage, and steroids. And that's it really for retinal artery occlusion. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I know during the pandemic everyone's quite losing motivation, finding it hard to study, but as a wise fish once said, believe it or not, this is a fish, just keep swimming. Goodbye.